Well, we have been joined by Ange Postecoglou, as you can see, who has added another League Cup trophy to the cabinet from Celtic's perspective. Ange, thank you for your time. Congratulations. How does it feel to be a two-time League Cup winner?
Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't know. It's funny at the end of the games, the overwhelming feeling is relief. You know, people think you're jumping for joy, and it's just relief because you know the kind of what it means to everyone involved in the football club, the players, the staff, but especially our supporters. So you carry that burden through that whole 95 minutes, and when the final whistle goes, just relief that you know you've got the job done.
And Kyogo again, he's done it so many times for you, but you know, another double in the cup final, he's just unstoppable.
Yeah, and you know, I think the measure of sometimes footballers, particularly at this football club, is how you perform in the big games, and you know, that's two finals now where he's scored goals, and he's been fantastic from the day he walked into the building, and you know, every day he works hard. There's not much of him, but you know, he's a handful out there, and he was fantastic today.
And when you think about the challenge that you face, everything that goes with the week, with the fact that it's against Rangers, how impressed are you with the ability of your players to consistently step up and to consistently shoulder the responsibility? Yeah, it's been a sort of key hallmark of our team. You know, probably since Game 6 of last year, they've had to be resilient. You know, they understood what it means to play for this football club, and you know, we've got some outstanding leaders. Callum McGregor's just an outstanding leader, and you know, when you've got guys like that, you're going to follow. The rest will follow. He sets the right example. You know, there's others in there. You know, Cameron Carter-Vickers and Joe Hart. But I thought the whole group. You know, we had to earn it today. We played some fantastic football. Just couldn't put them away. And you know, Rangers are going to come at you. But when we had to defend, I thought we defended well, and we just needed a third goal to kill them off. So we needed to do a bit of everything, and you know, we got the job done.
You're a lucky manager, of course, Ange.
Of course, mate, yeah.
Second half later on, you actually went a little bit more direct. Yeah. Was that because of the pitch, or was that because Rangers were pressing higher?
A little bit of both. You know, it's not our ideal because we're not a team that's set up that way. So when you go long, it kind of goes away from what we're good at. But you know, I've got to leave those decisions to the players. You know, they're the ones that got the best feel out there on the ground, and you know, I let them take that responsibility. And we probably went a bit longer than we need to, but I thought it got us through a sticky patch, and then we finished strong in the last sort of. Obviously, Rangers had to open up, and we had some good chances. But you know, those kind of decisions, you know, the players are well aware of kind of the way we want to play, but you know, they've given the freedom to take responsibility.
Ange, I was going to ask you, if I may, I think, speaking to you before, you've got definitely a good balance about your team, nice shape about your team. But I want to talk about your front three, totally different, right? Jota, who I thought was a little bit quieter today. Yeah. Kyogo does his job perfectly. But that fella on the left-hand side, my head, on it. I mean, I don't know what you're feeding him on. Yeah. Cheer me.
He got cramped during the celebrations. He's still running.
I got cramp watching him, mate. I mean, it's incredible. But it'd be a shame just to say it's work rate and it's work rate. There's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah, there is, and you know, he was up against a very good player in you know, James today, Tavernier, and you know, there was a couple of times where he tried to go past him, couldn't. But the thing about him, he just keeps going. You know, he doesn't stop, and he does give us good balance. Not just, I mean, it's funny because our attacking players are so important to our defensive setup. You know, and he's a key. Him and Kyogo are key components of that. That they just put the opposition under pressure. We know that you know guys like Goldson are good coming out from the back, so we wanted to restrict that. And as you said, he's always a threat going the other way. You know, I had him at Yokohama, and you know, I was delighted to bring him across here. I knew that with his mindset and his attitude, that whatever sort of gaps there were in his game, he's going to work awfully hard to try and fix them.
What about some of the newer players? I'm thinking the likes of Johnson coming in and O up front. They're learning very quickly what this club is about, aren't they? Yeah, they are, and you know, and it doesn't change and it doesn't ease up. You know, they know that. You know, the guys who are here know that. You're still expected to rock up the next week and win again, and that's what it means to be at this football club. But the players understand that. That's why they're here. They, you know, they embrace that. You know, again, it was important for us with the guys who are coming on. I thought, as you said, and even Tomoki Iwata at the end, I thought he did a good job for us, just sort of solidifying our midfield, and you know, Matty O'Reilly coming on. It's been a big part of our year.
What will the mindset be in that dressing room this evening? Of course, it's the first trophy of the season. It's big, but you know, you've got the league to win. What will the players be thinking in that dressing room?
Yeah, look, and I've got better as I've got older, but I think it is important you enjoy these moments, and I let them enjoy it because, you know, you're going to ask them to front up again on Tuesday, and you know, in the back of my mind, whatever's happening tonight, I know we've got St Mirren next week away, which is not an easy trip, but if I start talking to them about that and they don't enjoy this, they're going to start questioning why they're doing what they're doing. So, you know, they work awfully hard for me every day, not just the players, the staff, and they need to appreciate and get the rewards, and that's about tonight. So, you know, my instructions to them are always the same. You know, you enjoy your night, enjoy your success, because come 24 hours time, I'm going to ask you to go again, you know. And if they don't have that period of enjoyment, then it's going to be hard for me to do it. But, you know, they're a good group. They're really ambitious. We've still got a long way to go as a football club. We still know we can improve, but, you know, I think winning things helps that improvement.
And it keeps you in the hunt. I know you don't want to hear it, but for the treble, you don't like to talk about it. But the league, you're in a great position. You're still in the Scottish Cup. I mean, this could be a sensational season if you keep going the way you're going.
Not if we don't knock off St Mirren next week, you know. And that's our focus. That's my mindset, and it's been since I've got here, because I know, like I said, there's a relentlessness about this football club when you join it, that you understand that they're not going to give you any off weeks or you know, a week where we're not at our best or at it all the time. So if I sort of lose that focus, then it's going to be easy for the players to do. So, you know, our mind will be on, just like I said, we'll get tonight done and enjoy tonight, and then we'll start focusing on next week and winning a game of football against a club that, you know, is doing well this year and in a venue that's always difficult.
Well, I know you've got a lot of media commitments. We won't eat too much more into your celebratory time. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
And congratulations again.
Any chance of a lift back to Celtic Park? You're offering me a lift.
Jump on the ball.
I think Ali was hoping it would be a bit further than Celtic Park, weren't you?